Oh, hello, language learners from around the world. Thanks to the #1 website in the universe for learning a second language, verbling.com.
Sì, 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 sì.
Thanks to verbling.com,
Però sto sulle classi.
I am here this hour to help you. And so please join the class. And this hour we are going to be doing some reading. We are going to watch a short video. And I hope that all of you will be focused 100% on communication. This is a very nice story about playing one of the most famous board games that comes originally from the United States. It's called Scrabble. Scrabble. And it has to do with spelling words and winning points. All right. And so what I would like to do is to have everyone download the document, please. So the document is called CS1. There we go. And if you can open up this document on your computer, you will, 1, be able to read the text clearly, and 2, you will be able to copy and paste the words that you do not know into an online dictionary or into an online translator. Now, this story is a little bit advanced because it was written by a native speaker. And this story is for other native speakers to read. And so the content is a little bit advanced, but it's a simple story. It's a true story. And with my help, we can understand what the person wants to share with all of you. And so what I would like to do is to ask people to quickly say hello and to tell us what board games are popular in your country. And board games could be chess, checkers, Monopoly. These are games that are played in small groups of people, and you place a board on the table, and usually there are some pieces or players that you move around on the board. Okay? And so we want to ask about popular board games in your country. And so, Abdul, Said, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Where are you connecting from?
I'm connecting you from Morocco.
Okay, great. And are you familiar with board games? And could you tell us which board games are popular in your country?
Well, actually, I don't play any board games, but I think the board games which is famous here in Morocco is the poker.
Poker. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So really, oh, okay. And so, but that's a game that you play with cards, correctly? I'm sorry, correct? You play poker with cards?
Not with cards.
Sorry, I'm thinking of the game poker, where you play poker with cards. Playing cards?
Yes, they play cards here.
Yes, okay, great. And so that's another game that's very, very popular. Yes, thank you. Thank you. What I'm looking for are board games. So, but thank you so much. I'm going to move on and see if some people can come up with examples of board games. And perhaps now people are playing these board games as video games on the computer. All right. But poker, great. It was very, very popular a few years ago in North America. Thank you. And Adham, are you there? Adnam Ali? Now you need to turn on your microphone. So I'm going to turn on the screen share here for a second. So if everyone can please look at the video image, we ask that people use the microphone button to turn off and turn on their microphone. So this keeps our classroom quiet and eliminates the background noise. You also have an option to turn on and off your microphone below your video image. And in a minute, I would like to show a YouTube video. This is the button that you push on to download or to activate the YouTube application. To turn on the, and so Adnam, are you there? Okay, I'm sorry, Adnam, we cannot hear you, so try to get your microphone working. And Dastan, hello, welcome.
Hello.
So please tell the group who you are and where you are connecting from.
Hello everybody, my name is Dastan and I'm from Kazakhstan.
All right, and do you understand the idea of board games? Mustafa has an example, chess. Chess is a classic board game. Maybe it's the original board game. Monopoly is another board game. Do you understand, Dastan?
Yes, maybe not.
And so again, is this a popular board game?
One. N-O Nard.
N-O-A again, please. You can send it to us, the word. Dominoes is similar to a board game. Yes? Nards. Okay. Now, do you play this with playing cards?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay. Now, card games, so this is something that's different, but great. So card games are a little different. They are different from board games, but great work. So playing Nards. All right, great. Thank you.
Thanks.
And I'm going to go and say hello to Enrique.
Hi, Geoff. How are you today?
Excellent.
I'm glad. About the board games, here is popular Parcheesi.
Parcheesi, I think.
And chess too. And another that I don't know in English the name, but this is playing with a round
board.
Oh. No, not the board, but the objects you use to.
Oh, you mean
move.
pool or billiards, or oh, I see. You play with little marbles. Chinese checkers.
No, bigger but round.
Well, but are you talking about billiards or pool? No. Okay.
No. It's a small board.
Okay. Sorry. You need to look that up. Yeah. There's a game called Chinese checkers.
I know that.
Oh, it's not it?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, you've got me interested in
maybe
what that
Chinese
is.
chess.
Chinese chess. Thank you, but sorry. Personally, I have never heard of Chinese chess. There's a game that you can Google image, and it's called Chinese checkers. And you use little players that are actually marbles. This is the toy that children play with, marbles. All right, great. Thank you. And Lorenzo, welcome.
Thank you, Geoff. How are you?
I'm fine. Great. So
I'm from Dominican Republic. The king of board games here is dominoes.
okay, right. Now
Dominoes is
that's
the
yeah. Technically, that's not a board game, but it's very similar. The idea is similar. Yeah.
okay.
And so yeah. And what kind of dominoes do you play?
No, I none.
Oh,
Anyone.
you don't play dominoes?
I play when I used to play board games. I play solitaire from cards.
Oh yeah, so card games. Yeah.
Card games. As you said, online is better now.
Yeah, okay. It's faster. And Enrique has a link to the game that he's talking about. I wanted to read Che's comment. Thimble Rig Shell game is the most popular game in our country. Every politician is able to play it with us. Okay, and so I don't know what game that is, but I think that's where you try and steal someone's money.
It's curious because it's similar here.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right, great.
Hello.
Yeah, and so I'm going to move on. And so, Man,
Okay.
Go ahead. Hello.
Hello, my name is Man. I'm 22 years old. I like swimming and reading.
Great, great. And sorry, where do you swim? In a swimming pool or lakes or the ocean?
No, I prefer a swimming pool.
Okay, great. I really like swimming as well. So, do you know of any table games, board games, or card games that are popular in your country?
Yeah, we play chess.
Okay. And can you play chess?
I used to play chess, but now it's like difficult for me.
Yeah, okay. I was never good at chess. That's not how my brain works. And someone, Ami, is put backgammon. Okay. I think that's maybe okay. Backgammon is a perfect example of a board game. Yes, and I enjoy playing that. Thank you, man. And then Mustafa, hello.
Yes. Hello.
Please introduce yourself, and can you share with us a popular board game, table game, card
Yes.
game?
Hi everybody. My name is Mustafa. I'm from Iraq. In my country, there are 3 popular board games. It's chess. It's the first popular game because there are champion chess in primary school,
Yes.
middle school, high school, college.
It's the most popular game,
Yes.
and it's so
also,
international too.
yes, we have also domino, and
Okay.
also we have backgammon.
Backgammon. Okay. And which is your favorite game?
Chess because I win in many prizes in this game.
Okay. So you're good at chess.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Wow. And so have you played chess on the internet?
I played and I reached to high level in it, but it's just I think for 2 or 3 times, not more.
Okay. All right. Yeah, great. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Selma, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Please tell us where you are connecting from. And we're talking about popular board games, table games, card games.
Okay, teacher. Okay, my name is Salma and I am from Algeria. The popular game here in Algeria is people here play I mean, the older people play chess and the poker, but for the young people, they play this new game. I don't know how they play it, but it is called the Carcassonne.
Okay, sorry. And can you describe it?
Carcassonne. uh, sure, I cannot describe it. Can I
Yeah.
give you the? Can I Google
Yeah.
that?
Well, sure. And if you can try to Google the term and find the English translation, I think
Okay,
if
teacher.
people, instead of sharing too many links, which we may not want to click on, please try to give us the name in English if you can find it. So great. Yeah.
Okay, teacher.
And I'd like to say hello to Vincenzo.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Great.
Okay. Okay. Perhaps you know me because we have seen already in the class that you had before. No? I am from Rome, and yeah. Okay, I think that most popular in Italy is always Monopoly. Monopoly.
Really?
There
Okay.
is now another playing. I think another thing that is very common. I actually I think it is very common. It's now a play that is Razzle. No, I don't know if you if you
Yeah,
perhaps
sorry.
you don't know
I
it.
I
It's
don't
something that you
recognize that.
can
Yeah.
play yours.
Sorry, so what kind of game is it?
It's a thing that you play with the
Oh, okay.
Razzle. Wait a moment, I
Yeah.
try to
Yeah, see if you
type.
can
Wait a
find
moment. Ecco.
the name in English. Yeah.
Allora.
All right, great.
Ecco.
Okay, and what I'm going to do is move on
Wait a moment.
because sorry, I'm just going to move on. And what I'd like to do is to open up the document, and I'd like to start by showing everyone the game of Scrabble and this has to do with the English language and that spelling words correctly, letter by letter, is quite difficult. It's quite challenging. And so, what I'd like to do is to play a short video. Now, I hope that people will download the document that I have prepared, and I would like you to go down the document to where it shows you how to play Scrabble. There is the last part of the document shows you how to play Scrabble. So I'm going to put the link into the Verbling chat box so you can click on that link and watch the YouTube video in a separate window. And now I'm also going to click on the YouTube application so that people can watch the video on the Google Hangout screen. And so if people are watching the video, I'm sorry, if people are watching the class, then they need to watch the YouTube video in a separate window. And if everyone could keep their
جوا ايوه جوا. فجأة ما صرت أقدر أسمعهم.
Wow. Okay. I understand that that is very fast, but there is the transcript for this video on the document that I have prepared for everyone, and we are stopping because we're watching a video. And so if you are watching the class, one of the viewers, you need to click on the YouTube video link to watch the video in a separate window. All right, so sorry. So let's continue. At this point, I would like to start reading our story. So this is a story about a woman who hates the game of Scrabble because she remembers playing Scrabble with her parents when she was a child, and there was too much stress and there was too much pressure. And so she became afraid of playing Scrabble. All right. And so what I would like to do is to open up the document. And again, if all of the students can remember to please download the documents so that you can read the text clearly and so that you can access a translator or an English dictionary to help you with some of the definitions. And so, Abdo, could you please start reading our story for us?
I don't know where to find the document.
Yes. Now, do you see the document on the screen share?
Screen share.
Yeah, my video image.
Yes.
Yes, I saw it. Yes.
Okay. And Mustafa has helped us out. Thank you, Mustafa, by posting the direct link to the document in the Verbling chat box. So you have two options. You can open the document by clicking on the link that Mustafa has put. Yeah, okay, great. Or people can read the document from the share screen, but it is better to read directly from the document. So if you can, go ahead, Abdo.
I'm downloading the document now.
Oh, okay, great. So I will come back to you. Ahmad,
Yeah.
hello, welcome. Could you start reading our story for us?
Yes, okay. Scars and Legacies by Moira.
Yeah. Sorry, just from the very beginning, I want to make sure that people understand where this story is from.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. From Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Okay, from Chicken Soup, Soup for the Soul, Family Matters.
Okay, and just quickly, the series of books is called Chicken Soup for the Soul. This particular book, this collection of stories, I guess is all about families. It's called Family Matters. This is the collection of stories. And great, Ahmad, could you continue, please?
Okay. Scars and Legacies by Moira Rose Dono.
Okay, I think it's Donahue.
Donahue. Okay.
Donahue. Now, just give me 1 second. This is the name of the story, and this is the woman who wrote the story. And these are true stories. So Moira is the person telling the story. She wrote the story about herself. Now, can we skip the famous quotation, please? And could you start with, they try not to?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. They try not to, but all parents scare their children in some fashion. Some children are luckier than others in the type or number of scars. Okay, scars
Yeah.
they bear, but even the lucky ones can be bitter for years. My scar, a phobia that I am only now, after almost 45 years, overcoming. And it's still hard to say in public, but here goes. I am scramble phobic. Yes,
Okay.
that's right. I hyperventilate.
Hyperventilate?
I hyperventilate if anyone even said the word Scrabble.
Okay. And this is a picture of someone who has a very large scar on their face. A scar is the permanent mark that's left after an injury, a cut, or a wound. All right. And so if I could get people to please explain the situation here, we need to start this story off by understanding the situation. Anyone who can give me some ideas?
She is 45 years old.
Okay, she is now 45 years old. Good. But when is the story? When is she going to start talking about the story? When did she become afraid of playing Scrabble?
Maybe because she thought or she
And
thinks.
she was killed.
So, sorry, just first of all, she's actually not 45 years old. I'm sorry. So I just need, but thank you. Great job. That's done?
Yes, yes.
What is 45 years? What does she mean by 45 years? And sorry, I need the students to help me here.
The time,
So
the time has passed.
okay, so what you need to do is just turn on your microphone and say, Geoff, and I will call on you. And then please just give us a piece of information. And so Dastan has said that she is 45 years old. But sorry, that's not correct. But she's older. But it's okay. That's awesome. But let's keep trying to understand the story. Yeah, great. Okay.
45
Yes.
years struggling
Okay, struggling to do what?
to overcome the situation.
Okay, overcome what, Mustafa?
Yes, because overcome the situation. Okay, sorry.
What is the situation though? This is very important. And yes, her phobia. Okay, now do people understand the word phobia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What is a simple word for phobia?
Fear.
Fear. Yes.
Yes.
She is afraid of playing Scrabble. Okay? And she has been trying to overcome, to deal with, to eliminate her fear of playing Scrabble for almost 45 years. So not 45 years, but maybe 43 years or 44 years. Okay? So What else is important here?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead, please.
That she can even uh,
She can't
she
even.
listen that word
Right,
because she's
good.
scared.
Yes, she can't even listen
Scrabble.
to the word. She
Scrabble.
starts to hyperventilate,
Yeah.
to breathe really quickly. Okay, so she starts panicking, even thinking about Scrabble. And who did this to her? Why is she afraid of Scrabble? Why does she have a phobia of playing Scrabble?
Because when she was a child, I think she had
Yes?
a scar in her face.
Okay, no, sorry. The photograph I showed you was just to show you what a scar is.
Okay.
Okay, it has nothing to do with the story. I just want people to know what a physical scar is. But
Scared.
she doesn't have a physical scar. She
Okay.
has an emotional scar.
Okay.
So who can tell me whose
Yes.
fault is it?
Maybe
Who
she
did this
always
to her?
lost the
Enrique?
game.
Sorry,
Yes.
I need people to wait for me to call on you. Enrique? Or
Yes.
who is speaking to me? Sorry, yeah, Enrique.
Yes. And maybe she always lost the game. So that's the reason because
Oh,
she
okay.
has a phobia now.
That's right. Thank you. I'm sorry, that's not correct, but that is a very good reason. But right now, we don't know why she's afraid of Scrabble, but we know whose fault it is. Who made her afraid of the game?
Okay. At the
Yes,
beginning,
Mahan?
there is something here mentioned. But all parents scare their children in
Scar.
scare their
Yes,
children
okay.
in some fashion.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably the parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so her parents did it to her.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is afraid of the game Scrabble because of her parents. Okay? All right. But let's move on. Let's move on. I think everybody understands. Okay, and what I'd like to do is to move this down here. Oh, okay. All right. All right. So let's read this. And sorry, I'm going to go back to Abdal. Are you there?
Yes.
Could you please read this for us? BAG.
B-
And if
BAG.
everyone else, could I ask all the other students to please turn off their microphones? We have some noise in the classroom. So go ahead, Abdal.
BAG I put on the board one evening long ago, proud that I had not only make a word, but used the high scoring letter B. Moira, that's a terrible move.
Move.
You have left open a triple word space for anyone who can add an S to bag. My father said.
Okay. And so, sorry, I'm going to get you to stop there. Now, what's happening here then? Anyone? Where are we?
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes,
who?
I think
Yeah, okay, go ahead, Enrique.
they was playing, and when she was a child, she
Yes.
put a word. She formed a word,
Yes.
and her father say that was a bad movement because
Yeah, terrible move.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do people understand? Because that was perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And let's take a look at the board. You can see that there are squares with double letter score and double word score. So there is a strategy to playing Scrabble. But she put BAG, and her father criticized her for that. Okay, and so let's move on to Destan. Could you read this for us?
Yes, sure. I was crushed. I couldn't even see the remaining tiles because my eyes were swimming in tears. My younger sister got it even worse. Deirdre, you should never waste a triple letter space on a vowel. The poor thing barely knew what a vowel was. She burst into tears.
Let's stop there. All right, and so the story continues, and what happened?
She was very crushed.
Yes, she was emotionally crushed. She was very upset.
She was very, yes, sad.
Yeah.
And she was cried.
She was crying. Yeah,
She was
her
crying.
eyes were swimming in tears. So she was crying. Yeah,
And
right?
her younger sister, she was crying too.
Right, because the father was criticizing the younger sister Deirdre as well. And they were very young. And what is a vowel?
Vowel A, E, I, U,
Keep going. And sometimes Y.
Complete the word.
No, sorry. Vowels. A, E, I, O, U, and
Yes.
sometimes Y.
Yeah, sometimes Y.
Those are the vowels in English. But you can see that vowels, they only are one. They are easy to use, and so they only give you 1 point. So she put a vowel on a triple letter space. That is bad strategy. But the father made his daughter cry. Okay, yeah. All right. And so this father is very serious about playing Scrabble. Okay. Oh, what the poor thing. Oh, the poor thing. These poor girls.
The worst.
I'm sorry?
The worst thing.
Yes.
I mean, that expression is the worst part is that she was swimming in tears too.
Yes, and the younger daughter burst into tears.
Yeah.
So that means she literally started crying. So yeah, great. This is the idea. Okay, and if I can go to the next person, Enrique, could you please read this? And if I can ask everyone else to please turn off their microphones. We still have background noise. Enrique,
Okay.
go ahead, please.
Yes. My parents played once a week with another couple who were also Scrabble friends.
Fiends.
Fiends. They all knew the most obscure Scrabble words. They played with amazing strategy, and my parents played the same way when they played with us, until one day we mutinied.
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 Mutinied. Mutiny? Can anybody look at this picture? This is obviously a joke, but what is happening in a mutiny?
Mutiny.
Yes?
Trying to make you jump.
Well, no, but sorry. You need to explain it a little bit more. What happens in a mutiny?
Trying to rebel.
I'm sorry?
Trying to rebel.
To rebel. Yeah, exactly. Against who?
Against their parents.
Yes. Yeah, good. So in this case, it is to rebel
Rebel.
Oh, sorry, it's mutiny. I didn't spell that correctly. To rebel. And so in the picture, the crew are mutinying against the captain because the ship is sinking. All right, but in this case, finally, one day, the two girls mutinied. They said, "This is enough. We're not going to do this anymore." All right.
Okay.
And the thing with Scrabble is when you are a Scrabble fiend, you are really, really good at it. And you use very obscure words. These are words that exist in the English dictionary, but nobody knows these words. But they're very good words for scoring points in Scrabble. And they play with a lot of strategy. Okay, and so this is the idea. Yeah. Sorry, I just go ahead. Lorenzo, did you have a comment?
Well, I was going to ask you, Scramble Fiends is like a person that want to trick others?
No, but that's a good guess. A fiend. A fiend is someone who is so good at something that they're always trying to think about defeating the other person. They use a lot of special techniques. They use a lot of strategy. They're very, very good at it.
Okay.
And they can destroy other people. They're so good at it. Yeah, very competitive.
Okay.
So if you're a chess fiend, you are brilliant. You know exactly how to play chess. This is the idea. It's kind of a little bit evil, though. Okay, so let's keep going here. And if I'm going to move on to, let me see. Lorenzo, is it your turn? Yeah.
Yes,
Go
it's
ahead,
my turn. Holding my sister's hand, we stood just inside the doorway to the dining room where the Scrabble board sat. Its smooth wooden tiles and bright red and blue double and triple space waiting. Daddy, spaces waiting. Daddy, we don't want to play anymore. He roared. Why not?
Keep going, please.
Scrabble's too hard for us. I managed to speak out. Deirdre just nodded. Nodded. He strode out of the room and down the hall. For such a small man, he could exude great power, and he never again asked us to play.
Okay. All right. And so what happened here?
Can I ask you?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
What does mean? Oh.
Sorry, and again, I'm hoping that people will download the document so that you can read the text on your computer. But please go ahead.
What does mean nodded?
Nodding. Good. All right. Now remember, what is the emotions? How did the girls feel in this situation? How did the little girls feel in this situation?
Maybe he was scaring.
They were very scared.
A phobia.
Well, okay, but not really a phobia. They were afraid of their dad because they're mutiny. They're rebelling, and they're saying we're not going to play anymore. But so the older girl was able to squeak out, "It's too hard," and the other girl just nodded.
Okay.
She couldn't even speak. They were holding hands, saying, "Dad, we're not going to play anymore." "Why?" He roared like a lion, right? Okay. And then what was the father's reaction?
He was very angry.
He was very angry. And what did he do?
He shut the door.
I don't think it says, no, he did not shut the door.
I think he roared. Yes.
I'm sorry?
He roared.
Yeah, he roared, why not? And then they said, it's too hard for us, meaning it's too difficult.
Yeah.
And what did he do?
Got out?
Yes, he left. This is strode, which is past for to stride. So he just walked out of the room and down the hall. He just walked away. And he never asked them to play Scrabble again. That was it.
Yep.
Okay. So that must have been why she
Yeah.
is emotionally scarred. Yeah, go ahead. A comment?
What's the meaning for such a small man?
Well, this is part of the story. So her father was small. He was short, I guess. But for her, he was a very powerful person. So he was a very small man. I guess he was very short and small, but he was very powerful. Okay, so a lot of, because he roared, why not? He's so serious about Scrabble. Okay, so let's go.
He
So
said
the girl, yeah?
he said that he would never again ask us to play. I mean,
No, sorry, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. But he never did.
oh, he never did. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
The action,
So,
the action. He
so
never did.
remember, the woman is writing this story now about when she was a little girl. So she is telling you what happened like over 45 years ago. He just walked out of the room and he never asked them to play Scrabble again.
It meant that he was heartbroken.
No,
Could
I
it
don't
be?
know. Yeah, it could be. Maybe he was upset, or maybe just angry, disappointed with the girls. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Okay.
But it seems like he was angry and just gave up on them and left. All right. So I'd like to have Man, could you read this, please? And just if everyone else could please turn off their microphones. Man, are you there? Okay, we can't hear you, Man. So I'm going to go on to Mustafa. Oh,
Hello?
yes, Man, please read this for us.
Okay. Recently, a writer friend of mine sent me any invitation to play any online game. I clicked on the link and there's seeming to
Pulsate.
pulsate in front of my eyes. I was Scrabble board, and there were the titles,
Tiles.
swing,
Yes, swaying.
and intending dance.
Yeah, okay, good.
And in the middle a word, you can call it something else, but this was a Scrabble spider crawled down my spine.
Spine.
I clicked exit.
Okay, so before, this part of the story happened almost 50 years ago. Now, this story happened recently. And what is the story here? What happened recently? And I know this is difficult to understand, but
Yeah.
yes, Ahmad?
Yeah, okay. It might be an invitation to play this game again, but online.
Yeah. Okay, so Scrabble online. All right, and what happened?
Geoff,
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't understand what it means. Spiders crawl down my skin.
Okay. Well, it means that. Do you know what spiders are?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened was spiders were crawling down her spine. Okay, so this is her phobia.
I see. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, great. So again, a friend sent her an invitation to play a game online, an online game. So she clicked on the link. And anybody else can tell me what happened? Can you repeat the story here?
Maybe.
Yes?
Maybe she didn't know what was going to open.
Yes, good. I don't think she knew the game, right? Yeah. She just clicked on the link.
And she's so
Mustafa?
good.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Mustafa, do you have a comment?
Yeah, I will just say what Lorenzo said because she didn't know what is happening on this link and she opened it and she was surprised.
Yes, and what happened, Mustafa?
She
She saw
exits
Scrabble.
Yes.
And what happened? What did she do?
She exit from the game.
Yeah, okay, all right. So she just clicked exit. She closed the game. She became afraid and she clicked exit.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is her phobia.
Yes.
She had memories of playing Scrabble with her father. Okay, all right, so let's go with, Man, is it your turn or who?
Salma.
Okay.
Huh? Sorry? Okay, but despite my Scrabble phobia, my dad had also installed in me a great love of words and grammars. He loved to read his Webster's International Dictionary after dinner. He delighted in teaching me a correct grammar and helping me grow my vocabulary. He's the reason I went to law school and I'm now a children's writer.
Okay, and so is her father a bad person?
No.
No, okay. No, she doesn't think he's bad. And she's being funny when she says that she was scarred by her father. All right. And so what is the information here? It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
What is she saying here?
That her father is wanted to teach her grammar and vocabulary more.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. So he wanted to teach her lots of grammar, lots of vocabulary, and he wanted her to love words. Yeah? Okay. I'm sorry, but I can ask another student, please? Another idea? What's some more information here?
I can see that the father want his daughter to be perfect with words.
Okay.
You can imagine
right.
that he's using the Webster International Dictionary. It's a very good dictionary.
Well, look at it.
Yeah.
This is the Webster's International Dictionary. Look at this one here.
Very big.
Okay. This is every word in the English language.
Huge.
A Bible is small in front of it.
Yes, by comparison, a Bible is very small.
Very
yeah.
small, yes.
Yeah. So he loved grammar and vocabulary. Yeah, he was fascinated. He read it after dinner. This is what he did as a hobby.
As a hobby,
read the dictionary after dinner. Yeah. Okay. So this is what he was
almost 200
Sorry?
It's almost
Again?
200 years old dictionary.
Oh, the dictionary. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. So he read the dictionary after dinner. But what is, so then, okay, he made a mistake and he put too much pressure on the little girls. That was bad. But why did he have a good influence on his daughter?
Yes.
Because
What?
she go to law school.
Because
How do we know?
he was the reason that her daughter went to law school.
That his daughter,
His daughter went to law school,
and
and now she's a children's writer.
do people understand that? So
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
she? Can you
She
use other
writes-
words? What is she now?
She writes
She's like
books for children.
Yeah, she's an
And lawyer.
author and
lawyer.
a lawyer. Okay, great. So excellent. Good. Let's keep going. And where are we here? Mustafa, could you read this, please?
Yeah. So I went back. I looked at my tiles. I saw a good word I could play on her word. I played it. It felt okay. Before I know it, I had another
Invitation.
invitation to play.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, but this game was different. These players never opened a triple word, never played a low scoring letter on a triple letter space, and rarely played fewer than 3 words at once. This player was from my father's Scrabble school.
Okay. And so what happened here in simple words?
Yes, he played another game. It's different. It's about word, and she felt better.
Yeah, okay. Now, but she is playing Scrabble, so she's playing the same game.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But how does she feel about it? And anybody? How does she feel now? She's playing Scrabble.
She feel good. Okay.
She feels good. She feels
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Oh. And before she knew it, she was playing again. She had another
Yeah.
invitation to play. The online game. All
She
right.
became expert.
Well, and why? Because I think this player, she's referring to herself. She's talking about herself.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This player is she, yes?
Well, I'm trying to think of. I'm not sure. I'm a little confused. Maybe
Oh.
it's the other woman, but the other woman was a very good player, just like her father. She came from her father's Scrabble school, and so yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit confused. Let's move on so that I know what's happening here. I
It's
forget
like-
this.
She was studying in her father's Scrabble school.
Yeah, okay, right. But let's find out who it is. Selma, could you read this for us, please?
Yes, teacher.
Tentatively.
Tentatively, I made a word. She immediately used it and made 2 more. I lost by a tremendous amount, but I kept blaming her with others. I have 5 games going right now, and at the moment, although I know it won't last, I am beating her, and more importantly, I am having fun because the legacy of love in words is stronger than my Scrabble scare, which at this point has faded almost to invisibility.
Okay, great. And so it's a happy ending. All right. And so, yeah, actually, I think I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I am wrong. I think she's talking about the woman. The other woman is a very good player. She plays like her father did. And what's the happy ending here? Can anyone describe the happy ending?
She beat it. Yeah.
Well, she didn't beat her. No, sorry.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
With having
Initially, she lost. Yeah, the first time she lost by a tremendous amount. So she lost by a lot. Okay? And just if I can get people to turn on and off their microphones, please. You're turning on and then turning off your microphones. But please, some ideas? We have
Yes.
1 minute left. Yes. What's the happy ending?
I think the love for words is stronger than the phobia.
Yeah, good. And the trauma of playing Scrabble with her dad. Okay. Yeah.
Teacher,
And
so
yes.
we can say it's not phobia. It's just, you know, when some people lose in game, they feel afraid from this game, but when they win, they like this game and want to play,
Okay.
just to play because they win.
No, that's good. That's good. But she's saying though that she's losing. She's beating the woman right now. She's ahead of her, but she knows that it won't last. That the other woman will score more and win again. So she's losing, but she's enjoying playing. But your point is good. Yeah. Some people are mad and upset because they lose, but not her. She's losing, but she's enjoying it.
Yeah.
And she's playing against good players, the same level as her dad. Okay, so truly her Scrabble phobia now is almost gone. And so, yeah, there you go. All right, and so that's it. I have to go. Great work, everybody. That is a native speaker story. That is real English, and all of you are reading that and understanding the story. So great. Good job, everybody.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks to Verbling.